some fun stuff planned today. We got some goods.
Dude, Squirrel being used as a deadly weapon. That's all I'm going to say.
Is one of your headlines?
You'll see.
Oh, what the hell?
We're going to get there.
Let's jump in, huh?
Let's run it. Run it.
Y'all ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the podcast that never sleeps.
Boom.
Now kick back in your seat and witness greatness.
Wildest episode of the season, I'm going to say right off the bat. Just throwing that out there.
Are we seasonal?
Yeah, because, well, we're always on, so this is considered a season. This will be like our winter season collection.
I'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast Never Sleeps. I'm your host, Killer Cam, aka your boy, and with me always is Job Resurrected Jared, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to the show. Wild.
If this is your first time at the podcast that never sleeps, welcome. Happy to have you.
Shame on you if it is.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Sickening.
Okay,
but yeah, if this is your first time, welcome. Happy to have you. Here we explore the new, the ancient, and the mysterious, all with way too many pop culture references. Isn't that right, Jared?
We're going to get a bunch in there.
All of them. Chase, Tina, Happy Teacher Mom, what's up?
Chat's already blowing up.
So, Jared, do us a favor. You know what's up. What are we diving into today?
Today, we are going to go over the wildest and craziest headlines of 2023. Some of the most insane things have happened this year, and not the ones that you already know. I'm talking silly shit. There's no way you've heard some of these stories. Like I said earlier, I've got a squirrel being used as a deadly weapon coming up later, and you're going to want to stay for that story.
Of course.
But yeah, Cameron, let's tell the people what happened this year.
So a lot happened, Jared.
Yeah.
A lot happened, and not all of it good.
Yeah.
Not all of it good. So 2023, I think, will go down as a year of madness.
Okay, what's one? Let's give at least three.
Yeah.
Madness.
Pure, unadulterated insanity.
Okay, yeah. That very close to madness, but I like that.
And
I like it.
A little bit of cheer and happiness also.
There were some great things that happened.
A little bit of cheer and
I mean, this is really soft here.
Yeah. So one of the things that I think is fun that we should jump into.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the YouTuber Lord Miles?
No. I have heard the name, but I don't know. I don't know his show.
Okay.
But tell me about this guy.
Let me tell you about our friend Miles. Lord Miles, as
he's
he
a
goes.
real lord. He was like dubbed a lord, or he just calls himself Lord Miles. Is he a real lord? Does he have land and title?
Let's see if this explains it.
Oh, okay.
Infamous YouTuber Lord Miles.
Okay.
Does that answer your question? Okay.
Yeah. Basically, he's like a gamer being called like King.
King. Yeah.
Yeah. King Ballbuster.
King Ballbuster, yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. So, infamous YouTuber Lord Miles among UK nationals detained by the Taliban.
Ouch.
Vice News. Yeah.
Dude.
By the Taliban. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Can I tell you why?
There's nothing worse.
Can I tell you why I
Okay.
think this?
Go for it.
So, Vice says Rutledge, which is his real name, Lord Miles' real name.
Yeah, that
Rutledge
makes
was
more
detained
sense.
by officers of the Taliban General Director of Intelligence, the GDI.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario.
What is it? They have divisions?
Dude, yeah, they're
like a well-oiled machine?
It's funny. They have tradecraft because I've heard like soldiers talk about, but it's not like ours because they have to stay under the radar, whereas we are the radar.
I thought they filmed like on VHS tapes. They'd filmed themselves on monkey bars and
theatrical effect. Like they want it to look gritty and dirty. And
but it's a bunch
you'll
of
never find
16-year-olds on monkey bars. I'm not terrified. I'm laughing
well,
at
that
them.
doesn't sound bad. Yeah, I guess that's the one video. I guess I didn't see.
It's a 6-year-old loading an AK, and it's
that sounds like a recruiting video.
Okay, let's go again. Okay. This is a message to all Americans.
Are you being sent this type of material?
No, I seek it out.
Oh yeah, then that's even worse. Okay, just making sure. I seek it out.
Well, because I want to look up like a Taliban.
I don't want to be on a watch list. Continue the conversation. Continue the story.
So let me have this.
Okay.
So I'm like, what is Taliban? So how do you really
show me more?
Yeah.
Just
so how do you dive into a topic? You need to become the topic, right? So I'm like, if I'm the Taliban, how would I train?
Yeah, all the worst things.
And then that's where I get these videos. No, so Lord Miles, our boy
captured by the Taliban. Was he doing like some silly YouTube video when this happened?
So his channel,
Like, what's up, y'all? Hey, everybody out there, check it out. Look at me. I'm live here in Afghanistan right now. That's the Taliban behind me. I'm
Could
going to
you
go
imagine?
up. Yeah. I'm going to go see if they're going to, I'm going to tell him I'm out of gas and see if he'll give me $5. And if he does, I'm going to give him this cool $1,000.
you've never heard of Lord Miles?
No, I don't know. What does
That's
he do?
literally his channel.
No way.
He goes to countries that are like war torn and in the middle of like a battle.
Stop it.
I swear. And that's what he does.
No freaking way.
He's like, hey guys,
That
I'm
sounds
here in
like-
fucking Afghanistan, dude. It's crazy out here.
That's
what he does.
Oh, that's so funny. That was my like total like impression of the worst.
the craziest scenario
Yeah.
possible. But that's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
If he helps you put $5 in gas in this car, I'm gonna give him this $1,000 roll right here, baby. Cold hard American
Cold hard,
cash.
yeah, USD.
I got my USA flag shirt. I've got my USA hat on, and now let's go see what this guy does. Let's see if he's a good person.
Hey,
It's
I'm
like
with the
this
GDI.
big gang.
Yeah, come
of-
with us.
Yeah,
I'll take
exactly.
the money and everything you own and years off your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
dude.
They also kidnapped a volunteer vet, so like a good human being, like they're doing real things.
No, that's the kind of stuff that happens, dude. It sucks. That's horrible.
and an unidentified hotel manager. He's just like, wait, I don't even know this guy. He's just staying in my hotel.
Unless you're going over there to fight, like you know, or as a contractor or something, that's protected by skilled soldiers.
Yeah.
I'm not going. Like that's the only reason I would go is for where there's a gun on me or next to me, a machine gun carrying security squad. Right? Why would you?
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to film YouTube videos?
Nope, not
You
there.
wouldn't, you wouldn't go to a country being fought over?
Did you
for
see?
YouTube
Yeah,
videos?
I mean, oh my gosh.
You're crazy,
Some of the videos that came out of there in our lifetime have been horrific. So yeah, it's just not on my. It's not on my list of places to visit. Let's just say that.
well,
Like if
anyway.
I'm going to spend money on a plane ticket,
Jared, what if
Not
somebody went on and wrote in the comments, that Jared guy is the worst? What would you do? How would you feel?
I'd be like, oh,
That's
oh no,
This guy,
yeah,
right?
oops.
But whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
What if a critic said some shit about you?
Yeah.
And you found them, took your dog's feces and rubbed it in their face.
No.
And the critic's a woman. Yeah.
No.
That's a headline.
Someone didn't. Do
Director rubs feces in critic's face.
Like a director.
A critic. Yes.
It's not just some random psychopath out
no.
there.
I actually have two.
Oh, no.
I actually have two feces-based theater news.
So we have
headlines.
more to look forward to, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Director rubs feces in critic's face. A critic of his work got her face full of feces by this ballet director, and he claimed it was
Ballet. This
He's
is
a
the
ballet director.
classiest,
The classiest of classy.
form of art there is,
Truly.
and this is how it ended. This is so.
But Jared, he can't. TCTB, what up? Hey. So D Livewire, my boy.
It's completely ironic.
It's going to be epic.
totally.
You're right.
Yeah, it's blowing my mind that it's a ballet thing. Like if
He's a
this was
ballet
like
director.
underground
An action
wrestling,
movie. This is a yeah. Or Michael Bay, even something like I
Sure,
could
there
picture
you
that.
go.
But it's a ballet director. So you know what his excuse
Sick.
was? It wasn't.
There
I was
can't be a
fucking
good
pissed
one.
off. I was mad, and so I'm like, you know what? Faces. No, his excuse was he wanted to start a conversation about what critics are allowed to criticize in the arts.
That's the way of starting the conversation, dude. That sounds like the epic end of the conversation. Like you're so just livid with what just
you pick up shit in your own hands.
this, yeah.
This.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's pure anger and
disgusting.
hatred into a woman's face.
Oh my god.
Is it sexist of me to feel like it's worse because it's a woman?
That's not sexist. No, it is worse. It's way worse.
It is, right?
Yeah, and it just is. It's grosser because it's just inherent. It is grosser. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not a sexist thing.
Yeah, well, because like women, they don't deserve to have shit rubbed in their face. I'm not saying every man does, but
Yeah.
women especially.
I was saying, well, yeah, men are just gross as it is. In my opinion, we're just kind of dirtier.
For sure.
You know
we're
what I mean?
hairy.
Yeah.
We
sweat
stink.
a ton.
We're stinky
yeah,
fuckers.
we're gross.
Like at the gym,
just
like
gross.
It's you see the guys, we have the sweat stains here.
Yeah.
Our armpit hair is
Everywhere, yeah.
dripping fucking sweat. And you see girls and they just have like a little sweat on their brow or on their neck or something.
And they towel it because they're classy
and their sweat smells like flowers.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like, yeah.
They just ran like 50 miles on the treadmill and it's just like a tap here.
Jay said he literally called her a shithead.
Oh, that's a created one too.
That is funny, Chase.
So disgusting.
D-Livar liked it. That is great.
That could be grosser than, because I have some stories. That might be the grossest story of the day. You said you have another gross one though.
It's not as gross. I think that might. It's funnier.
Yeah,
it's way funnier.
So,
but I don't know if it's as gross.
I'm just saying, as meters go, we're going to talk about the craziest stuff today.
Yeah.
That could be when the gross meter. That might be the peak of the.
That's the peak of the gross.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. That is so disgusting and vile.
It's vile.
I don't even like walking in the dog park areas where the dogs go.
Where there formerly was shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Once upon a time there was shit.
They've cleaned it up and it's nice and it's they
sure
whatever over
hose it down.
So it's nice and I still am. My shoes I feel like are just covered in all kinds of diseases,
fecal matter, and
to actually pick that up and put it into somebody's face is the most horrible thing I can think of. Other than like pure
murder,
something that would put you in prison.
Other than like a knife into the face. Feces to the face is second only to a knife or bullet in the face.
Right, yeah.
That's it's fair.
Pretty bad. And it's more disrespectful than a punch for sure. Like, I would rather you punch me in the face than put
So here's what it goes. It goes shit in the face.
Yeah.
Slapping someone's face.
Yeah, that sucks.
And then punching someone's face.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Those two are higher.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Could you just...
That's why
that's disrespect.
That's why the Will Smith thing was so out of
control.
Dude, if he would have decked him, that would have been less disrespectful and slimy.
Yeah.
The fact that it was an open hand smack like that,
like
made it
upward,
way
like
you
little.
It made it so much more disrespectful. Like,
I'll never forgive him.
It's
I'll never
rude.
forgive him. I pretend the only movie that he did was After Earth.
I
no
love
other movies.
all his films. I get it.
You love After Earth?
It is. I like that one. That's okay. I don't love it.
You've never even seen it.
Yes, I have. I saw it once. The one with his son. Him and his son get stranded on the planet, and he's protecting him. That's his real son in real life, right?
Okay, maybe everything you said was true, but I don't know if you.
I did watch it.
Okay,
but I don't remember a damn thing about it
because it's a shitty.
It wasn't that great.
Directed by M. Night Shyamalan. It was supposed to start a whole series, by the way. It was supposed to start its own franchise. Remember when everyone was trying to do their own franchise?
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, we're doing the Mummy, and it's going to be the whole
franchises,
Monsters Universe franchise."
I wish that would have happened. The Mummy,
Universal Monsters. That's right.
I love the Mummy movie, dude.
So weird.
I freaking love it.
Oh wait, Brendan Fraser.
No, I love those too, but
Tom
the Tom Cruise
Mummy
one
with the chick mummy.
It was so cool. He was a very Nathan Drake like character. He was funny, but and it wasn't the normal Tom Cruise like suave like. He was more of the like charming.
Jared, what movie don't you like that you've seen? What movie are you like? This movie sucks.
Like off the top of my head, I can't think of like a bad because I try and pick movies I know I'm gonna like. It's like I'm out there watching.
But you've seen a lot of movies.
Stuff that's bad, yeah.
So Blue Beetle. What'd you think?
not great.
Okay.
I barely could get through it, and I don't remember much of it. Yeah, I've watched it. I watched it over 4 or 5 days. That's how much I didn't like it.
Do you like Hillary Clinton?
As a person?
In general.
Do I like Hillary Clinton? Huh.
What about Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea.
Tell me about both of them.
You know what? I remember when Bill was president, I remember because one of my favorite movies was Rush Hour. I loved the whole, $50 million. Who do you think you kidnapped? Chelsea Clinton?
$50 million? Who you think you got, Kelsey Clinton? $50 million? Who you think you got, Kelsey? What's the line? $50 million? Who you think you got, Chelsea? Is it Chelsea or Kelsey? You got Chelsea Carter? Who you think you got, Chelsea Grammer? Chelsea. You think you got Chelsea Clinton? $50 million? Who you think you got, Chelsea Clinton?
Keep him talking.
God, go back to the beginning. Was that it? Chelsea? Did I get it?
It was like 50 different times. He like could not get the name right. I loved that moment, that scene. So I was too young when Bill was president to really care about politics, but her name stuck with me.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking that she was okay looking, like she presented herself well. She was younger.
Sure.
And I was like, I was wondering, what would it be like to your dad's the president?
Yeah.
And you were a kid. And
Chelsea was hideous always. She
I
grew into her
hideous.
nose and face, but she was hideous.
I have a feeling you're telling me a story about
There's a headline.
the Clintons. Okay.
About Chelsea and her. But
all right, let's see. I know what a lot of people think about Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's a lot of
I
opinions
know what
out there.
half the country thinks about her.
Right, yeah. So I'm just gonna go in there.
So I'll tell you what though.
Yeah.
Before we get there, I do want to just tell you, I had somebody at work lie to me about being a stunt double in Rush Hour 2.
That's so cool. What a lie.
What a
of
great
all
lie.
the things to lie about specifically,
So he
beautiful
said,
lie.
so it evolved, and I watched it evolve in his face.
No
I watched
way.
it. So he first he's like
Silly.
somebody mentioned Jackie Chan or something, and he's
Oh, I know him.
he's from Thailand. So I said, oh, what are you, Jackie fan? I thought it was a little funny, a little racist, but a
Right.
little funny.
It's
It's like
It's a
the
double
Thai,
entendre.
exactly.
Yeah.
And exactly. And I thought it was cute, whatever. And he's like, actually, Jackie Chan, I was in Rush Hour 2 as a background guy.
okay.
And I'm like,
so
oh,
an extra at first.
It started as an extra.
Okay.
And then he's like, yeah, no, I got to, when he was doing it and he started naming these stunts, I'm like, so you were part of the stunt team?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I was doing stunts. So I threw
let him there.
I threw him a curveball too.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, so you're in the union then? I don't know if there's a stunters union, but I'm like, so you're
There
in the
is,
union
I'm
then?
sure, yeah.
Maybe. But he's like, yeah.
Yeah, he went with it.
You fucking
That's
went with
great.
it.
You'd be
Yeah.
like, what union number was that again?
Yeah. I could have gone so many, but there's people
Oh, yeah.
around. I didn't want to like.
No, you don't want to, especially, yeah.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm gonna make
Look
sure
at
you
him.
look like a
I don't want to do
fool.
that.
Yeah.
But I
let
did
him go.
make him look like a fool.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I eased back, but I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, so you did stunt work. You should lead with that instead of saying you're a background character. Say
Yeah.
you did stunts with Jackie Chan. And I said, and then I made a joke. Were you his stand-in? And he's
That's
like, no.
funny.
I'm like, well, he does his own stunts. You don't fucking doofus. Of course you know
Yeah.
his stand-in. So Chelsea Clinton.
Did he try to get you into his car afterwards for a drive home?
Yeah.
Was he like, I have this
It was during rush
death-proof
hour.
car
And
and I really like to take you for a ride in it.
you went death
I went death proof because that was a
Why?
stunt. He was a stuntman. Stuntman
Oh,
Bob.
Stuntman Mike. You made up one thing. Stuntman
Stuntman
Mike.
Bob?
Bob's nobody.
Damn.
He doesn't. He say, "Oh, my cousin's Stuntman Bob" or something. He's like, "I'm Stuntman
Okay,
Mike."
he's Stuntman Mike.
But anyway, so the Clintons, not Bill, but
Yeah.
Chelsea and Hillary.
Yes.
Remember when I said there was another headline that was poop related?
Yes. Yeah. Somehow there's two.
This is it.
Okay. Okay. Just go. I got to hear this.
Business Insider reports
Yeah.
Hillary and Chelsea Clinton took in a Broadway show. And
what is
then-
that? This is Broadway now. For the first,
I said two
feces
theater
story,
theatrical
it was ballet.
Two theatrical fecal related fucking
that's
stories.
the peak of the classiest form of theater there is.
Theater.
And
you're
now,
full.
yeah, because I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
do,
make it
yeah, I
a
do,
classic.
yeah.
Now we're talking just the theater on Broadway. So
Yeah.
this is high class stuff. These are
upper
expensive
echelon. It's the
tickets.
top of the top, baby.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's the real deal.
Hillary and Chelsea Clinton took in a Broadway show.
Right. A-listers, basically. This is a first lady we're
Dash.
talking about.
And then someone pooped near them, per report, via Business Insider. People saw this as a protest in some way, says Business Insider. Someone pooped near the mother-daughter during during a showing of Some Like It Hot.
Shame.
They noticed during intermission, and the staff dealt with it quickly and concisely.
Shame.
Yeah. And it was actually the
Poor
fourth
staff. Look at the.
It was the fourth incident of
What?
this kind. Yeah.
Oh, come on, dude.
The fourth
These poor
time that they
people.
went to see a show and somebody took a steaming pile of shit next to them.
She's like, oh my gosh, the amount of shit I've had to take because of this
Dude,
damn hard drive.
first time, okay, like
Like
weird,
literal
right?
shit.
Second time, like this son of a bitch. Third time, it gets to the nostrils. You're like, not again.
It can't be, yeah.
And then fourth time, you're like, okay, there's no. Yeah,
Is Chelsea hiding
you
a
smell it?
baby?
Yeah.
Is she pretending she doesn't have a baby?
Yeah.
Like maybe she's like stuffing her baby
Shit.
in her dress? No, because
and
there's
it's
no, dude, there's no way someone's
No, they
following
found
them
and
around. And
this
doing
fourth time there was two big pieces of man shit. They know who it is
it
though.
is so vile.
Yeah,
That is so vile.
it was actually George.
They caught
Bush.
the person?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know who it is. They know who it is.
They know, and they arrested
The
him.
theater manager said, "We're pretty sure we know who it is."
Yeah, we have night vision cameras that saw it very vividly.
He's
we
there.
watched him.
Yeah. It was
And
hard.
it wasn't easy. You could tell that he wasn't prepared for this one. He put a lot of time.
What did
effort
Dee
into
say?
it. That's. I wonder if she still criticized that guy. I'll probably talk about the first story.
Probably not. She probably changed.
I wouldn't say another sentence near that person ever again.
Yeah.
I would never be in the same room as that person again. I can't believe that there's a guy following these people around to do this. That's a
Dude,
that's a mental illness.
You're buying tickets. Think of this. You're waiting in lines.
Oh, dude,
okay?
and they're expensive tickets. This is A-listers going to Broadway.
Yeah.
Right? They don't go.
There's security.
Yeah. To like the off Broadway. What is it called?
Secret Service. Consequences.
Yeah, I just mean like there's a red carpet at the ones that they're at.
What movie?
Red carpet consequences sounds like a heist movie of some kind.
It's not so. That means Secret Service. Consequences. Secretary Leary. Sailor.
Secretary.
Good man.
Sailor. Good man. Take a seat.
Sailor. Good man.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good.
go
movie.
s-
Oh
go
yeah.
Stonking?
Yeah. Wedding Crashers.
There he
Such
is.
a good movie.
The best of movies. So
Yeah. Wow. What a deep cut though.
yeah. Do you want to do one of yours? I mean,
Bro,
I can keep going.
These are recent.
Yeah.
And I love that there are some great headlines in 2023, and we're gonna get to more of them.
Sure.
But I wanted to take a quick break from 23, because I've got a couple things you have to see here. So these
Okay.
were headlines that I found that are just
Yeah.
beyond. So we'll start with this young man.
Oh, yeah.
Who was bullied in school. So this young man, he was being bullied by 5 different people. And this was a story that went around the internet for a while, just probably about a year ago. He went and decided he was going to sleep with all of his bullies' mothers as a way of getting back at them. Now, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh hell.
Pause for.
Oh hail the king.
Whether this story is true or not,
Oh, it's true.
It is.
Look at him.
Amazing.
He's got it.
Because there's always been stories,
Dude, how is
like
the
the Enquirer or Stars or all those magazines? There's weird stories that come out, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes they're true. Sometimes you think they're just too wild to be true. You don't really follow up.
Sure.
If this is true, this kid did the ultimate.
Oh yeah, he wins.
I was with your mom last night joke.
He wins.
Yeah, that is the
to 5 different bullies.
ultimate.
Dude, 5 different mothers,
Do you know
adult
how
women in
much
the sack.
work that would have to go into that, and how
Because
much
there's like, you got to,
effort. Yeah,
unless you just come in and like maybe, I don't know, they're
You'd have
just,
to
these
be
women
so
are just out
smooth.
there.
And it's not like they're friends, right? These are bullies, so it's not like he was hanging out with them at the house because they're buddies.
Yeah.
So he would have to like seek them out and wine and dine them, and
And these aren't terrible looking
smooth
women.
talk.
I'm going to be
and-
frank.
Yeah.
I mean, the one on the right sticking her tongue out and stuff, but so she's sort of, yeah, I don't know about her. But look at the one in the middle there.
Tell me what you think about this story in the chat. What do you think about
That's
this
fine.
kid and how he dealt with bullying?
The
Is this a
most
healthy
gang
way
stuff
of
thing
dealing
you
with
can do.
bullies?
Yeah, of course it is, dude. God
That
bless
is
him.
amazing. So then let's do another one while we're on this. So I said earlier, hold on, that a squirrel was used as a deadly weapon.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
What? Tell me.
That
everyone.
is the headline. A squirrel was used to stab a man. And this is the gift that keeps on giving this story. So pull this picture up of this woman.
Before we get there.
Yeah.
You said
Yes, go
a
ahead.
squirrel
Yes.
was used
Mm-hmm.
to stab a man.
Yep. A man was stabbed with a squirrel by his wife.
Okay, so if I'm thinking of this logistically, squirrels maybe teeth are sharp. Do you use the teeth to stab?
What would you?
Do you somehow fasten
Was it
his
rigor
tail
mortis?
into
Was
a,
it dead already? It was rigor
and it's
mortis
stiff?
and it's stiff, maybe.
But wouldn't it be a little brittle? I would
Yeah,
assume?
oh, for sure. Pieces would fall off. Before we show the picture, use your imagination on how we could stab somebody with a squirrel, your husband. What would drive you to do that?
Yeah.
So this is how she looks. Wife stabs husband with squirrel is the headline. Okay. Now, it's a ceramic squirrel.
Dime piece. Oh,
That's
fucker.
what it,
Okay.
But guess why she does it?
He was a 2-timer.
He didn't buy beer. She had asked him to buy beer and he forgot. So she took a ceramic squirrel and beat him with it until it broke, and then used the pieces of a broken squirrel to stab her husband. I said this was the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh yeah, she's sick.
Guess what day she did this on? What's the ultimate
National
day to stab your husband
Groundhog
with a squirrel?
Day.
That would be great.
Oh,
Christmas Eve.
no fucking way.
On Christmas Eve, your wife beats you and stabs you with a squirrel because you forgot beer at the store. That is one of the greatest stories ever told, and it is true. This is a real story, a real headline.
Yeah.
And if anyone was going to do it, it was her.
It was this woman.
In her
She was
yearbook,
born to do it.
it
Yeah.
says most likely to stab husband with squirrel.
What's the term? Her
Superlative.
Yeah. Was
Most likely to
to
stab
stab her.
husband
Yeah,
with
her
squirrel.
future husband with a ceramic
Yeah.
squirrel.
And that was her for sure.
So that's sort of funny you mentioned that.
Yeah.
So because he forgot to bring home beer.
Yeah, that was it.
What about this? What about if you forgot to get all the ingredients for fajitas?
Yeah. Get me a ceramic squirrel. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
be
no,
pissed.
right.
Yeah.
Or in sans ceramic squirrel,
Yeah.
you're like, damn, I forgot the sour cream.
Okay.
And I forgot refried beans. These are two major things.
You know,
right?
you can use non-fat plain yogurt instead of sour cream.
Okay, this isn't. Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. Well, this isn't a cooking
Yeah,
show.
chopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
So, she was making a non-dairy. No, I'm kidding. So she needed.
That's like my fiance. That's a hack of hers. Like if we don't have sour cream, she'll use vanilla, like plain, not vanilla, but plain yogurt as a sour cream substitute. Sorry, it's just it's a hack. Take it, use it. Give us credit.
Use it. Yeah.
Audience.
Yeah.
Tell us how great it was.
So you forgot stuff for your fajitas.
Damn.
You don't want to drive all the way back to the grocery
No,
store. So where
man,
do you
it's
go?
so
You got to go
far.
closer. Where do you go?
Gas station.
You go to a gas
Yeah,
station.
they gotta have it.
Hey, and while you're there,
Yeah.
because you're already there, why not grab a couple of ticks for the lottery, bud? Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah, you grab a couple lottery tickets.
Yeah. And win $500,000.
What? So forgetting fajitas basically won this man $500,000.
Woman.
Won this woman $500,000 just
I think it
because
was
she
a $250,000, something
accidentally
like that.
forgot the
Quarter
sour
million,
cream.
$250,000. 250,000. Yeah, it's $250,000.
Dude, that's still life-changing.
Dude, is that crazy?
Money. That
So
is amazing.
So guys, forget fajita about
Yeah,
your
about the
ingredients in
sour
your
cream.
fajitas. Yeah, make sure you always forget stuff. So if your wife is bitching and she's like, "Where's this
Sour
be like,
cream.
Hey, yeah, this is by design, babe.
Yeah.
I want to go to the gas station." And they'll be like, "This is Vegas. They don't even sell those here." And I'll be like, "Ah, damn it, you're right."
Yeah, there's a good Luke Combs song, and it's about how his
Anyway, so
girlfriend-
another.
It's about how his girlfriend dumps him.
So is it Luke Holmes?
Luke
Holmes?
No, Combs. Combs.
Or
Like
Luke Combs?
Combs.
COMBLES.
There's no L. COMB. It's Combs. So
I only gave you the two options. though.
COMBS. It's not. It's not either of those. Yeah, you just said neither were correct. Luke Combs has a great song where his girlfriend just dumped him, and he goes and
Wait. Luke Combs, the country singer?
Yes, the country singer. Yeah.
Oh, has a song about a girl dumping him?
Got him! Got him!
Jokey jokes.
Yeah, country music does have a lot of those. But either way,
Does he have his truck and dog? Does he still have his truck and his dog?
100%, he takes his truck to the
Okay.
gas station to fill up, and he buys this like lottery ticket, which he says his girlfriend used to always tell him was a waste of money. And he wins a big vacation that he can take all of his friends
Honey
on.
said
now
don't
that he's
buy-
single,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
that's what it made me think of.
said don't buy them tickets, but she was wrong.
It's
When I hopped
similar.
in the back of my
Very
pickup truck and moved on to the next town.
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah, right.
I'm pretty close though.
Yeah, no,
because that's every
it was
goddamn
actually
country
pretty
song.
close.
Yeah.
It was pretty close.
Got my dog Sparky in the front seat. Got my ex-wife's comb. Yeah. Not to my name, guys.
Luke Combs is so amazing. I love country music.
What's his best song then?
In my opinion,
Singing it.
Even though I'm leaving.
I want to hear it sung.
Even though I'm leaving, it don't mean that I won't be right back.
by your side.
Yeah. When you
Look at me, you can't see me, but I'm still admire your eyes.
just close your eyes and say a prayer. Okay.
Okay, well, I was trying.
It's a sweet song. He's
Second favorite, and watch, I'll get every
singing
word
to
right.
his father.
Second favorite Luke Combs song.
Sunday Morning, I think is what it's called.
Sunday morning rain is falling.
He doesn't. No, that's not what it's called.
That's
Yeah,
what
because of that. It's called the one I was just quoting actually. When it rains, it pours.
The one I was just quoting actually.
But he does a version of Fast Car. Do you remember Tracy Chapman's Fast Car? That song, the single.
Tracy Chapman.
You got a fast car, and I want to take it anywhere. Yeah, maybe we can make a deal.
You don't know?
It's only one of my favorite songs of all time.
Really?
Literally, Tracy Chapman's "Fast Car"
Dude,
is one of my
it's
favorite.
such a brilliant
Tracy Chapman's
song.
one of my favorite artists.
She's
of all time.
brilliant. Luke Combs.
Give me one reason to
covers
stay
that.
here.
Yeah.
Then I'll turn right around.
Luke
She's the
Combs
shit.
covers Fast Car.
I heard it.
and
Somebody
it's
told me it was
so
better than Tracy Chapman's, and
good.
they're wrong.
It's not better. It's its own thing. It's even though he doesn't change
You
a
gotta
damn
find
thing about it, he made it his own, and they're both.
Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk.
Yeah,
it's
so
such a
good,
good
yeah.
fucking song.
I'm
Been working at a convenience store. Yeah. Hope I can save a little bit of money. Yeah, so good.
It's very
Thinking
Had a feeling that I belong. Is Tracy a boy or a girl?
Be someone. It's a boy.
Chase asks.
It's
Tracy
a girl.
Chapman's
it's
a girl. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Be someone. Be someone.
Her voice
Be
is
someone.
hard to tell.
Same with her face.
I know a lot
it's
of
very hard to
people
tell.
that
You watch her video.
always-
Give me one reason to stay here. You're like,
That song. I know a lot of people
Yeah.
in the 90s that did not
I thought
know.
Fast Car was by a guy.
Really?
You got a fast
Well, Luke Combs covered it. He actually got a lot of backlash. Did you know that?
He what?
He got a lot of backlash for covering that song. They tried to do this appropriation BS on him.
Well, yeah, she's a black woman. How
so
dare
what?
he?
Yeah,
Ugh.
no, it's artists covering
No, ugh.
artists.
There is no creative freedom.
yeah, exactly.
Ugh. You
That-
think there's freedom of expression? You
I think it's
Tool?
a silly thing to tell an artist that they
doesn't
can't
matter.
cover
It doesn't
another
matter
person's
what
song,
you
no
do.
matter what they look like or who they are.
Jared,
It's
if you
bull.
said something in a tweet or even as a movie character 20 years ago when it was appropriate to say things like that,
Yeah,
or it was
yeah.
more accepted because it was a different fucking world back
Right?
then.
Yeah. People weren't as
If they
sensitive
find
to
it,
Yeah.
you're done. Look at Shane Gillis. He's done.
I can't
Well,
believe
he's
Marvel
great now,
almost
but they
got
tried
rid
to-
of Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
Speaking of getting
We
rid
almost
of,
lost him.
let's talk fucking Johnathan goddamn Majors.
Dude, that
Headline news.
That's headline freaking news, man.
Talk
Dropped
about
yesterday.
fucking headline goddamn news.
So Johnathan Majors,
J.
guilty.
Mage,
Yeah.
Kang, guilty.
We lost Kang.
Kang's gone. Marvel,
immediately-
Disney fired him.
Immediately fired him.
As soon as the verdict hit,
Immediately. Yeah. They announced publicly right as the verdict came down, we're done with him. He's fired. So now we know we're not getting more of him as Kang. Are we still going to get the dynasty? What do you think?
so here's my brilliant idea.
They put their whole
So-
next 10 years of movies on his back.
First of all, there's this recording that came out that was crazy.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Dude.
Is
So
it
it's
bad?
not like a
Okay,
DV
it's not
or
a Mel
anything.
Gibson call. Remember those?
Yeah, of course it
Jeez.
Dude, he went so hard.
Oof. Yeah, those are
Dude,
rough
it's
calls.
Just a DUI, buddy.
They use those
Yeah.
for so many things.
Yeah.
Like Howard
Alec
uses
Baldwin.
them as drops. And
Oh, yeah.
South Park uses them. Like, yeah. Those are some calls.
And they don't leave you. They never leave
Yeah,
you.
you'll remember them
Yeah,
forever.
like the Alec Baldwin with his daughter. Man, Jesus. But so no, it's almost worse.
Yeah.
It's him saying, you don't understand the things I'm doing for my culture. I'm a great man. I am a great man. And what I need is a great woman to, and then he goes sort of off the rails and it doesn't make sense.
Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama. Barack Obama's wife.
I know I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm sorry.
Let me just lay it out for you. I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm gonna say I'm a great man. A great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately.
Okay.
But that's what you could sort of understand.
Does he sound intoxicated?
Pompous? No, he sounds insane. He sounds like he is sober as a church mouse.
So he thinks he's the new RDJ. The MCU is the Atlas of the new MCU.
Not even like RDJ. He thinks he's the new like bigger than that. Who's someone who thinks they're
beyond the franchise?
The new Jim Caviezel. No, I'm kidding. The new
interesting one to pick. What a controversial name to throw.
Yeah, well, we were talking about Mel Gibson and he played Jesus Christ. So I'm like, that's
funny.
But no, he thinks he's the next. Who's this guy? Everyone thinks I'm a great actor.
Yeah, everyone thinks exactly that. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
I can't remember his name.
We're good at this.
But right?
Mickey Rourke. Like, what's his fucking name? Jim Belushi.
Harry Truman.
My name's A Streetcar Named Desire. Starring Marlon Brando.
Marlon, thank you. What a name.
Yeah,
come on. There's no connections you can make to anything.
There's only two. There's the Wayans and the Brando.
Exactly, yeah.
But Marlon Brando.
Very hard name to remember.
The only reason people think he's a good actor is this, and this is a fact from God.
Okay.
People used to act like this. Hey, honey, come here, sweetie. You understand?
Right.
Come here, sweet,
I remember
sweetheart.
that. Yeah.
Everyone
watch any old movie.
Yes, that's what they thought. This when you act, you do this.
Yeah.
Here, you see? And then he was the first one to be like, and I was like, that's realistic, sort of.
Okay.
So they thought he was like, oh my God, he's this great actor. Because instead of doing that, you see, he was like,
he was just innovative.
He's like, you see? Like he's doing like real. Instead of, come here, sweetheart. Instead of, come here, sweetheart. So that's why everyone thinks he was a great actor. I mean, he was good.
There's but
I could have been somebody.
But what do you think? Are they going to stick with the Kang universe?
No. So here's what I think they're doing.
You think they're dropping the Kang Dynasty movies? 100%. Not going to be the Kang Dynasty movie.
I think it's going to be called Avengers Dynasty. Drop the Kang.
Oh.
Now it's Avengers Dynasty. Here's why that makes perfect sense.
Okay, tell me.
And it solves all the answers.
I'm interested.
To all the questions. Not the Avengers Kang Dynasty, just Avengers Dynasty, because it is the movie that shows us who all our new Avengers are.
Cool.
The old that are still around, like the War Machines and the Thors, right? With the new,
I can't wait for that moment.
Like the Kate Bishop Hawkeyes and the Yelena Belovas, right?
We need a passing of the baton in a film, for sure. We need
not a Disney Plus fucking
scattered shows that not everybody's will be able to watch. Honestly.
And you know what?
Yeah.
How it should happen is they're all going
Stern
to meet.
Is Dr. Doom?
Oh fuck!
And he ushers in a new age.
But they're going to meet, and then a boulder falls on She-Hulk and kills her in human form. I just want her gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you just don't like.
I just don't want her anywhere near any of my movies.
That's funny.
Yeah. Hey, is that Megan Thee Stallion? Look at the twerking we can do together.
I have a headline of somebody that is popularly beaten the shit out of coming up. So you can picture She-Hulk when I tell you that's.
Yeah, I have a headline of a multi-millionaire who's just trying to capture eternal youth. He's trying to become an immortal.
This is awesome.
Yeah, how's that? You like that?
I'm excited for that one. Okay,
Fuck it.
Okay.
So
we got some good stuff coming up. So Kang's gone.
Gone. Avengers Dynasty. You basically show us who all the Avengers and new Avengers are.
So
you mix them with the old Avengers.
Secret War,
that's why it's called Dynasty.
World, yeah.
Yes, that'll lead to that. You call it Dynasty because it's the Dynasty. It's the old with the new.
Dynasty.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. Avengers Dynasty. Remove the Kang. You don't even got to switch a lot of the shit around. Get rid of
the old generation, the new generation.
And
Dynasty.
if you want, I don't think you should recast him because I think Kang is a failure, and I think we've all noticed that. So just get rid of Kang entirely. Okay. Or if you want, recast him, or just do a little CG.
They do variants.
I'm dead now.
Or
do a variant and say, I'm dead now, and they can move on amicably. But
or pick a current character and make them an actual variant of Kang. So headline.
Oh shit! Yeah, go.
I want to show you one. So pull up the pictures because I have the picture of the headline. So I told you that somebody was beating the shit out of popular, and it was a popular opinion to beat his ass.
Yeah.
This DJ at a club decided to play the song Despacito 10 times in a row.
Oh yeah, they deserve everything they got.
They got the shit kicked out of them. So pull up this headline because this is a fun picture. Nightclub DJ beaten up after playing Despacito for the 10th time. Dude, that song,
I would whoop his ass,
I get
too.
it. It's a great dance number.
Despacito.
Throw it in the mix.
You know
Have
what's
it
funny
play.
is the second time they played it, you
Once.
probably wouldn't even notice.
Yeah. You're still in it.
Yeah, right?
The third time. And DJs, what? They're smoking cigarettes.
Yeah,
standing
yeah.
They're pushing buttons, right?
Yeah. But they act like they're doing the most.
Right. They're like moving all
This,
their
no,
hand
yeah, this is
knobs
it. Ready? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, they have one knob.
Despacito.
They have, yeah, it's just.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing there, though.
Yeah,
He just pushed play.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah. He's not
And
doing anything.
in this case, he actually did nothing for like 30 minutes because that song's like 6 minutes long.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He's
Yeah.
just back there fucking lounging.
Nothing going on. And the crowd got so pissed that a guy just walked up and started beating the shit out of him.
Good. Oh,
Headline.
shit. Do you have like $10 you can Venmo me?
For what?
You have Venmo, right?
Do I have Venmo? Yeah, I think so.
Everyone has Venmo.
It's just not something I use. Yeah.
The millionaire creator of Venmo is trying to use his son basically as a blood bag to give himself eternal youth. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Let me read you the exact headline.
Everything about that just sounds wrong.
This millionaire
Dude, the guy who created Venmo has to be worth so much, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They take a big fat chunk of every
Dude.
single transaction. Think about how many people use that app. In the comments right now, tell us how much you think Venmo guy is worth. I'm just gonna throw a number out. At least like 50 million. At least
50?
Yeah. If not $1 billion enterprise.
He's not a billionaire.
No, he's not a billionaire, but the enterprise itself is got to be pulling in the billions. It's got to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The actual company. He personally has to be worth at least like 30 mil. Yeah, Cat Lover, we're telling real stories.
Yeah. It's not. Did everybody type their answers? This is for future people or people in the chat right now.
Yeah.
You said 30.
30 mil.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
502 million.
He's $500 million. That's what he's worth.
Yeah, the creator of Venmo is
Dude.
at an estimated net worth of 502 million as of March 2022.
Kids out there, learn to code, make an app, make something that people need, and you will have a future.
Yes.
Wow.
As soon as they started letting black people into sports, that is not our goal anymore. We can't be the running back, okay? So learn to program, okay?
That's your PSA.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think mine was more inspirational.
We need to learn computers now, guys.
It's time.
I will never run as fast. I will never jump as high,
Right.
okay?
Yeah.
Computers.
No, but
Okay,
just
kids?
the money. That's we know where things are going, right? There's a clear path. There's a lot of legacy technologies that are just out the window. Let's talk about cable television. Everyone watching this show right now, this wouldn't be possible. This didn't even exist a couple decades ago. The ability for a show like this to even be
Somebody would have
to
reached
happen.
out to us eventually and been like,
yeah, host the show. But
hey,
read the tea leaves.
YouTube.
Build something
Yeah.
digital. Learn to code. Get into AI. Make $500,000 for Venmo. Jeez.
and guys, thank you for all those hearts. We see them. They're
Yeah, we
not
appreciate
going
it.
by without.
So this guy's
being
taking
noticed.
his $500,000 and spending it to take blood from his son.
Oh, not just that. So check it out. So Business Insider reports.
Yeah.
This multimillionaire entrepreneur infused himself with blood from his 17-year-old son
17.
in quest to stay young forever.
So he's not even old enough to consent on
anything.
his own
Do
whether or
anything.
not he wants this to
Okay,
happen.
Dad, I'm terrified of needles.
Exactly.
Ah! Yeah, it's horrible. Millionaire founder of Venmo, Brian Johnson, uses his son as a fucking blood
This
bag,
is a wild
basically.
story, dude.
Yeah. As well as, dude, check this out. This is where it gets so good. As well as fitness and diet, of course.
Yeah.
You want to stay young. Shock therapy.
Yeah.
Shock.
Right. For
Therapy.
himself, right? Not for his son, hopefully.
No, mostly his, no, for himself. Yeah.
It's mostly his son. So he's willing to do whatever it takes.
And painful, and he describes very painful. Guess.
Okay. Is it somewhere? Are they like removing his bone marrow and like putting it into his cheeks or something?
If you're gonna guess anything other than injections directly into his penis, you're wrong, because that's all it is. Is injections directly into his penis.
Who sold him that bill of goods?
So yeah, he's what, 50 something, but
Yeah.
his dick is a good like 22 years old now.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, who sold that to him?
Dude.
These guys
And you know what's
around him
great?
are making a fortune.
If you look at a picture of him,
yeah,
he
Does
looks
look
like
good?
he looks good. He looks like a guy in
Who's
his like
just healthy
mid
for
late
his
40s
age.
who just
Yeah.
works out a little bit and eats well. Yeah,
Oh, that's so stupid.
it's so fucking dumb.
the lengths people will go, and we don't even know if it's working.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just bad. I don't like that the son is still under his care and he's using him for this. I don't like that. It's grossing me out.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Because like you said, and I'm just realizing that he's 17. That's not consent.
No.
When you're under 18, all you need is your parental guardian or
so he's
parent or
like,
guardian.
He's like literally sucking his son dry. Like it's bad. I don't like it.
Phrasing that's even worse. Yeah.
How would you come to, so if you were the father and I'm your son, how would you approach me with this
easy.
question? Okay, go for
Easiest
it.
question.
Yeah, go.
Hey, have you heard of Ambien?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're talking to me. You're always so busy with work. Any attention you give me is really important to me.
Shut your mouth.
Of course, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here. Let's put this in your what does people drink?
That's so it just got
Kombucha?
way darker.
Yeah, I know.
So
it did.
yeah.
Here's your kombucha for the morning.
Kombucha, thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad I drink this healthy kombucha.
Drink it up, you little piece of shit.
It just makes me so tired, and I lose my entire day.
So what?
So it's not helping me get homework done. But
No, it's to make you healthy
okay.
and to keep our bones.
Well, you
or
know
your
everything
blood
about
strong.
health because you have like all these weird people coming in and out of the house telling you to do all these things, and
I
you
know.
know, they must be right because you're my dad. And
You're still
I would trust
talking though,
everything
which I
you
don't
say.
need, right? I don't need you to talk because you're not drinking your kombucha when you're talking.
Bluck, 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 bluck.
Yeah. Now you go sleep, and then I blood
You
bank
think
the
he's-
fuck out of you.
You think he's doing it while he's sleeping? I think he's doing it while he's awake, which sucks.
All right, so I'm the son. Hey,
has to-
Dad. Hey, Dad. I'm 17.
Hey,
prepubescent.
Hey, son. I'm glad you came home early today before your mom got here. I had something I wanted to
You
talk to
divorced
you about.
Mom. Remember, you hate her guts. You said she's a vile bitch. Remember, you said she's a 2-time slut.
Remember, we don't use that language. Only Daddy uses that language.
Okay.
Yeah. I really need your help with something.
Okay. Anything,
I need
Dad.
you. See, I even saying it
It's
makes me
bad.
sick.
I know.
Yeah.
What's up?
Daddy wants to stay young and healthy. And don't you want that for me? Like
I
the
want
whole
you to be
thing is-
around forever.
Exactly. That's so.
Yeah, I make him sound
I
even
can't
younger.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Now I'm not even going the rest of the way. I
Me,
don't like
me
it.
and my teddy bear will be wherever you are, Daddy. I just make it
Exactly.
so bad.
It keeps getting younger. Will you tell me a bedtime story before
Yeah.
you put the needle in and take my blood, dude?
Can I have one Capri Sun just to keep my blood sugar up so I don't pass out again from when you sucked me dry on my blood?
Look, even the chat's like blown away by this. Cat lovers say, "Is this real?" No,
Yes!
This story needs to go viral because it's unethical, and the lengths that people will go. Yes, it's true.
I know.
I mean, I've heard of like the vampire facials that women do, and I know, dude. What is it? Foreskin is used as is being
for
mixed.
anything?
Yeah, it's being mixed, and it turned into like a powder, and then mixed into like these things and then they apply that topically.
Oh yeah. The
Whoa.
vampire facial. Speaking of vampires,
That's not a vampire facial. That's something else. The foreskin thing. Think about that. That's people are just coming.
Wait,
up
they
with
use foreskin for what?
They put it into creams. They like actually turn it into like powders and make it into creams that you then put on your face to make yourself look younger.
So my foreskin was just wasted.
So how are they getting it, right? So hospitals, obviously, it just goes. It's not like they give it to you when you have a child and
I
you
don't
do
know.
the circumcision.
Who have you requested it?
Yeah, I'm sure you could ask for it and they would give it to you because it's not theirs.
Ugh,
but
yeah.
it's just bio waste, right? Well, some company and some of these hospitals, some of these places that are doing it
Not
are
bio
giving
waste at all.
giving that bio waste to a company to turn it into something to use to
Just
keep
like they
themselves
do with
younger.
fat
That's
for-
a headline
for
right
soap.
there. If you didn't know that was happening, that is happening. And a lot of famous people you know, names that you know
Yeah.
are using this on a regular
Happy teacher
basis.
mom went. "Ooh." Hey,
So whack.
speaking of vampires, you want to hear a headline regarding a
on.
vampire? I know.
Yeah.
You want to hear a fucking headline regarding a vampire? Interest peaked.
Yeah, any story about a vampire would be great.
Okay, it's not
I've
really
got-
a vampire,
I've got-
but it's a vampire.
I've got a
pen.
story about somebody who's basically a vampire coming up, so go for it. I want to hear this real vampire story. Yeah.
Oh, I set it up wrong. It's not a real vampire.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
make it seem like a real vampire? No, have you heard of vampire straw?
No, I don't know what that
Those
is.
straws that are just sharp.
What?
They're called vampire straws.
No.
A man tried to take a vampire straw while he was about to board a plane, and they put him in federal prison.
Wait. This is just those straws like you use for Slurpees.
A straw, not for Slurpees. A vampire straw, so it's like a metal straw.
Oh, it's made of a hard material.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's made of
That's
like
a weapon.
metal.
But there was like underwear bombers, shoe bombers, like anything can be used as a weapon. They're not going to let you on. So if you have a sharp metal stick, don't bring it on a plane. I think that's on them.
Yeah.
You want to hear one of the funniest headlines ever? So when I was looking for stories, I found this headline and I sent you the picture of it. Read this headline for me.
I can do that.
This is probably one of the most absurd things anyone ever wrote. And remember, newspapers have editors. People go through and read these things before they print them. This, if you can't read it, if it's too small, it says, homicide victims rarely talk to the police. Think about that headline. Homicide victims, dead people who were murdered.
Attempted homicide victims?
No, just homicide. There's nothing.
I'm trying to help them out here.
Right? Rarely talk to the police. It's true.
That's a fact.
They're
yeah.
afraid. Yeah, they're afraid to come forward.
You know what's so crazy?
Or they don't want to talk through mediums.
Most dead people don't sunbathe.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that fucking
true.
crazy? You want to know something else about sunbathing? Another headline? Because I've just been soaking up headlines.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Another headline. I forgot that I even remembered all these.
Yeah.
Another headline. This is true. So a nudist colony.
Yeah.
Tried to get a ban on people flying their drones and stuff over there.
Of course, people are
beach.
going to do that. People are so sick.
Yeah.
They'll find any way to do shit like that.
I know. God bless them. I mean, shame for shame. But you know what? When I picture nudist beasts, I don't picture fucking Megan Fox
Nobody
and
does.
Vanessa Hudgens rubbing each other up with oil. I picture. You know what?
The worst.
You know who I fucking picture?
Yeah.
Beauty right here.
There she is.
She's there. She was at every nudist beach. She's been at every nudist beach in the world.
I think that's where the squirrel attack happened, was at the nude colony.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a trope now that nudist colonies and beaches are not filled with very attractive people. They're not all supermodels.
Yeah, unless
They're
you go to
just
like
not.
Sweden, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm sure there's one in
know
every
everything
10
about
might be a gem, but it's not.
But hey, brother,
it's not
check it
what
out. You
use,
take
right?
a 6 and a 4, you got yourself a 10, baby.
It's silly. Okay. I have another funny one that I came across that I wanted you to see. Just again, the people
most
writing
absurd
these
things,
headlines.
They got to be
attention.
attention grabbers, right?
Yeah.
It has to say like,
Check this headline out.
it has to be like army vehicle disappeared. You know, it has to be something that hits home. That like really
something crazy like
something
that.
crazy. So what's our next one? Oh,
Army vehicle disappears. Okay, this is bad news, right? Because Army vehicles, they can be used.
those
for
cost millions of
dangerous stuff.
dollars.
How did it go missing? $74,000. Oh, it
An
went.
Australian army vehicle worth $74,000
Yep.
has gone missing after being painted with.
Camouflage. So after they
Wait a
camouflage it, they
No.
can't find it. It's that good. The camo's so good.
The second they're done,
Yeah, they're like, wait, wasn't it
The fuck?
right here?
Yeah. dude. There's no goddamn
That's
way.
a real headline, man. I just showed you. Isn't that brilliant?
If you didn't show me, I don't know if I'd believe it.
Right, yeah.
need to sort of
$74,000.
see
And
it.
this is something that shoots like huge missiles, like rounds, you know what I mean? You can run over buildings in it. You can drive through a bank in it. And these guys are like, after they're done painting, they're like, oh shit, we just lost. How do you even, the whole
Where
thing
does
is
it?
silly.
Yeah, when you're done painting, what you turn around, you're like,
Wait a second.
wasn't it? And you don't like feel like
Even if
there's
you have
so
a
much.
car that's like painted like midnight black and it's dark out with no street lights, you
Yeah.
can still see your car. You know what I mean? It's still
Dude, I don't care how well you painted this fucking
the
thing.
It's like Robert Downey's from Sherlock
Yeah,
Holmes. They painted it the background of the room
Yeah.
that they were in.
It only works in that one place, in
Yeah.
that one room, and they somehow,
Surprise.
yeah,
Yeah.
So and it took all this intricacy and all this time to do it, and then they turn around, they're like, Wait, what? It's the wall that you built
Yeah.
it against, man. You of all people should know
Right.
exactly where it is.
Yeah,
where it starts.
if
where
there
it
was a
ends.
guy in it and they're like, oh my God, he's gone too. Like,
He starts freaking out.
Yeah, well, I'm like,
Ah, where? Yeah, that'd be great.
where am
Everyone's
I?
just
Because he's in the camo. You know,
everyone's just
they're all
stupid as
wearing
shit.
Desert
yeah.
camo.
Yeah.
Wait,
My body. Yeah.
I've become the invisible man. I only have hands.
It's a total. What's it called? Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. It starts disappearing.
Where it looks just like this too. It looks so bad.
The CG's bad back then. Yeah.
Thanks for doing the sound effect.
There's a band playing in the background.
Yeah. Hold on, ready? I don't know where I was going with that.
That's a silly headline. I just needed the people to know. I needed you to know.
So here's one you might have heard of.
Okay, tell me.
It's just so repulsive, dude.
Yeah,
It's so
you
repulsive.
got, and you've had some repulsive ones. I have a couple fucking that you. But go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
What do you say? $74,000 military vehicle? Probably a moped.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like 74
$74K,
racks.
that was just for
ain't
the paint.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah. That's just to hire one of the painters for
Yeah.
a day job. JB, what up, girl?
Yeah, they lost one of the screwdrivers, so basically cost them another
$74,000.
tank.
Yeah. So, do you remember when the Dalai Lama got in trouble this year?
I don't.
You will when I say it,
Okay.
probably, because it's fucking repulsive.
Oh man, the Dalai Lama. This guy,
His Holiness himself.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like the
Yeah.
epitome of peace. And okay, so
No. DEL
yeah.
Edward Lama.
Oh no, just some guy named
Dalai Lama. Yeah. no, the Dalai Lama, His Holiness himself.
Okay, himself.
NBC News reports.
Yes.
We're far left. No, I'm kidding. NBC News reports Dalai Lama apologizes after video shows him asking a boy to face off him.
Oh my gosh.
In quotes, asking a boy to suck my tongue.
And you said face off him from the scene in
Remember?
Face Off where she
If I were to
in
send
the
you
plane.
flowers, where would I?
If I were to send you flowers, where would I? Wait, let me rephrase. If I were to let you suck my tongue, would you be grateful?
That has never worked on.
I've
that
tried
will
it.
Never work.
I've tried it. It was
on
already
a
after
random stranger.
We were already making out, but
Okay, exactly.
Like we already made out before. But I did say to her, I said, if I were to send you flowers, where
No,
would I?
you didn't say
Let me
this.
rephrase.
Please tell me you
If I
didn't
swear,
do this.
look
This
in
is
my
so
eyes, Jared. Do you
embarrassing.
believe I did that or not?
I
Look
do
in my
believe
eyes.
you did it. I'm just so embarrassed by it.
For me?
Yeah.
I said, if I were to send you
Only
flowers,
because I know she wouldn't know. She probably
has
had no idea what that was.
fucking idea. And
She
did I
thought
tell her
in the moment,
this is
wow,
a movie?
This is hot.
Yeah.
No, dude, that is so embarrassing. You pulled that move.
I know. And I did his accent and everything. She didn't think to be like, why are you doing a weird voice?
Right.
Because I said, if I were to send you flowers.
And you dramatically
rephrase.
cut yourself
I did the
off.
whole thing.
It's so
No,
bad.
If I were to
Hey,
let you,
CT.
and I don't want to repeat it because
you can't.
I'm repulsed with myself.
Yeah, you can't.
If I were to let you,
Yeah.
would you be grateful? And then I went,
Remember? And then the brother's like watching, like all like, and then he starts moving his mouth,
And he goes,
like as if he's part of it. Yeah. What? Hell yeah.
sorry, my brother, his name's Pollux.
But can we agree it's one of the best movies ever? Face Off.
Period.
It really is. It's one of the best movies ever made. Yeah. I saw someone wearing a shirt the other day on TV, and it was a picture of Nicolas Cage, and it said John Travolta over it.
That's genius.
Isn't that
That's
genius?
great.
It's so good.
Dude, remember maybe the greatest trailer of all time?
Oh, the best trailer where it's
How do you catch a killer?
around
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
You have to get inside.
And he does the
of
hair.
him.
Yeah, I had been following him for months, and
it's Travolta.
learned every move.
It's Travolta.
It is Travolta. Yeah.
So you got to be like, oh my god, and then it turns into Cage.
when when the camera goes behind him, he like does something with his hair, and you see the hair.
And then
kinda changes.
because he's sitting in a chair,
Exactly,
then the camera spins. Then I'm
Go look
in
up
a
the
cage.
original Face Off trailer of all time, truly. And if you're a fan of Face Off, let us know.
It's so Just good.
Kill each other.
How great it is. So we're talking about headlines. We're talking about news. Crazy headlines of this year. But just crazy headlines in general. If I were to ask you, what publication is the king of crazy headlines?
I'm not even done with the Dalai Lama thing. But
Oh,
yeah, no.
no
move on.
way.
I'll just.
I can't believe it went further than.
Well,
that.
his excuse was just the craziest fucking thing ever.
I want to know. Tell me the excuse
Okay,
before we
so,
move on.
okay,
I got to hear this.
So check it out.
Yeah.
So everybody's probably seen the video. It's the guy. You didn't see this video?
I didn't.
So a little boy sits on the Dalai Lama's lap, and then he says, he's like, "Oh, you want to suck my tongue? Suck my tongue. Here, suck my tongue." Yeah, creepy as shit. But so here's what he says, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, it's so bad. He's just a weird dude, man. The Dalai Lama.
There's something up there. Then. Yeah, we need to monitor him.
Can we understand if you dedicate your life to a holy cause?
Yeah,
that means celibacy most of the time, right?
Which is
it takes. I'm not going to make any generalizations. Right. All I'm going to say, it takes a certain type of person who likes little boys.
This has to be one of your best shows, D. Live says.
Thank you, D. So the Dalai Lama asked the boy that was sitting on his lap.
Yeah.
And his weird excuse was that his team, whatever, I guess the Dalai Lama has a team, his team came out saying, "Oh, he loves to tease and play around." So that's what he was doing. Was he was just teasing
making
and playing
excuses
around.
Instead of apologizing and making a change.
Yes. So the weird excuse is he likes to tease people, and it had something to do with this hated Tibetan king who had a black tongue.
Someone else, of course, it's someone else's fault. It's based on something good.
It's based, exactly. It's based on something good.
No excuse.
Because there was this Tibetan king that everybody hated who had a black tongue.
Stop it.
So to prove you weren't a piece of shit like that Tibetan king,
how many days
everyone
did it
was
take
sick
him
their
to come
tongue
up
out.
with this story?
A week.
So
it took like a week and a half
yeah.
before they responded. So he says that's what he did. Is he likes to joke around with people, and he was singing on his tongue.
I hate this story. Yeah.
Doesn't quite answer the question about why he asked a little boy to.
The whole thing sucks.
SST.
Ugh, no pun intended. Yeah, I hate the story.
The whole thing sucks.
But if so back to my question. If I were to ask you, who would be the king of publications that would have the craziest headlines week after week? Who is the king of having the wildest headlines? Pick a publication.
What's that one?
The National Enquirer.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
It has like actual vampires.
Yeah,
on the cover and shit.
exactly.
Yeah. Elvis is still alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're the king of having crazy stories.
Or queen, or we don't know.
Yeah, so they're number one. When it comes to wild stuff, when you pick up an Enquirer, you're going to see some wild stories, right?
Goddamn
so of course
right.
there's going to be some great headlines out of there.
Goddamn right there is.
A lot of crazy stories.
You got a Nash and Quai?
And they've been around forever. There's always been the crazy take, the crazy stories that are unbelievable. There's always been the reptilians are taking over the, you know what I mean? There's always been that.
Always.
It's part of a free speech society.
Yeah.
You're going to have stories that you might think are crazy.
How loud are those voices and how much reach do they have?
And Enquirer, very loud,
a
lot of reach in every
Especially
store,
these days,
right?
yeah.
And it's up to you to decide whether or not you think they're real, right?
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I would go to my mom to the grocery store, and every time I'd see, I'd be like, okay, I didn't know that you could have publications that are pure nonsense.
Yeah, right.
So I'd be like, Elvis is still alive, dude?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson is having a kangaroo baby, like he's carrying a child. Like, whoa, I love
I thought he was a man. I didn't know men could get pregnant.
Exactly, stuff like that. So there's always been that, and it's just part of being in a free speech society. You don't ban the Enquirer because it turns out that Michael doesn't really have a kangaroo baby. You decide whether or not you believe this stuff.
Wait. The National Enquirer is not olfactual.
So here's the thing. Every once in a while, though, they have stories that
it's like
ring
an Alex
true.
Jones.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why
you throw enough shit at the wall, something's gonna stick.
And that's also why you let all voices, talk, and then you decide as a society what's real and what isn't, and you can make that decision yourself. Yeah. So there's a couple National Enquirer stories that I want to talk about.
I choose to believe them all. Go.
So they came out with a story in I think it was 09. This was about an athlete, Tiger Woods.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah.
They said that he was golf. A cheater. Yeah, Tiger Woods. Now, he had the cleanest image of all time. Let's throw this up there. This was one of the National Enquirer headlines. They said he's a cheater, that he's going out with all these, with this girl. He's been seen with this other woman, blah, blah, blah.
Tiger, the guy who's married, yeah.
Right,
sure.
The cleanest guy there was back
the family man.
Right.
What are you going to tell me? Bill Cosby's a creep too? Get out of here.
So there we go. So they break this story, and once this breaks, all these women start coming forward with evidence that he was having multiple affairs, that there was like 5 women involved, and the story was true. They had real sources on this stuff.
Dude, hold on real quick.
They broke this story.
That's great that the National Enquirer broke it. Mm-hmm. But how great to be referred to as, Pal says, New York City Party girl confessed steamy affair with superstar. Imagine you're defined as a New York City party girl.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure she loves that. No one ever gets painted in.
You know,
a
it'd be
good
great.
light in
She's
these
like a lawyer. She's like a really stand-up girl.
Exactly.
And she just went out one night and met this guy. She didn't even know who he was.
No, we were at a party. That's what I said, but they turned it.
Oh no, that's what we said. We said party girl. We wrote it down. Yeah.
But remember how squeaky clean this guy's image was? Mm-hmm. Like he was that guy. He was like the
Tiger Woods. Oh shit, can't use that.
Yeah,
anymore.
Exactly. He was that. You got to use that one. Another National Enquirer story, a story that they broke that's very interesting is this next one, and you mentioned him.
Oh, really?
Bill Cosby.
You really are going Cos.
So they were the first to break that, and this was 9 years before women started coming public. And he was held to account. He kind of retconned it. He goes, "Oh, I gave them this exclusive story because they told me that they were gonna explain what I was really doing was not so bad." And right.
What do these other headlines say?
I love the side headlines are so funny. Yeah.
Cher's life-saving kidney transplant. I'm sure. And
Obama's chef quits and tells all. The chef knows.
This guy loves Big Macs. This guy eats tuna tartare like every fucking day, dude. What does he have to say? What does the chef have to say?
Yeah, exactly. I love that's front page, dude. That they really wanted you to know. The chef has something to tell you.
My chef doesn't need to tell you. I'll tell you everything you need to hear.
As I was
hold on,
serving,
I'm doing my I'm doing my Obama.
Yeah, Mr. Okay. Obama, here's your tuna sandwich, sir.
Thank you. And I'm talking to the American people right now.
Oh, but, I thought you were talking to the general about alien disclosure.
I'm on live TV, goddamn.
I know everything.
Yeah. So now go tell all. Go to the National Enquirer.
Yeah, they'll listen to me. And the American people know. The president, he would never fire me, nor would I ever leave the White House. I have been White House chef for 45 years.
And also on Twitter, or X, Jared is being canceled for doing racist impressions.
What? That was my French, my French chef impression.
Again, I said racist impressions.
Why is that racist?
Jared, because you're not French.
What? Yeah, I am.
Oh, you're French Canadian.
I'm French adjacent. Yeah, I think we're allowed to do.
We're everything adjacent. Yeah.
So okay, go ahead. Do you have a story? If not, I got another one.
Sure, I can come up with one. No, yeah, I got stuck up.
You got a headline? Because my last one is freaking insane.
Well, let's go to one everybody knows. Elon versus Zuckerberg cage fight.
The idea that the two of these guys would actually meet in a ring.
2 billionaires.
Yeah, both eccentric. And
one is the richest man alive. Yeah. One is formerly the richest man alive. They said they were gonna fucking fight in a cage match.
Yeah, the idea is,
and they both agreed to it.
This is a National Enquirer story,
dude.
It should be right, but it's real. But they're saying it. They're from the horse's mouth.
They're the only ones saying it. Yeah. They were talking about it more than anybody.
Exactly.
Everyone else is like,
really? You guys will do
no,
this?
We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
So oh, that's what it was. The Nudists.
Yeah.
It was it was drones. Then it got better.
Yeah.
Because they decided they wanted to build a cable car over the nudist colony.
Come on.
It's like, no. The nudists are saying, no.
The poor
we're
people
here. Yeah. We're here with our
I gotta go. I gotta take this train to work every day, this cable car. And I gotta take my kids into the city over this colony.
Yeah.
They're laying sunbathing face up.
Yeah. I guess she's a 6, she's a 4. If you put them together, you have a 10.
Son, I said, don't look down.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna fucking rapid fire a couple at you. Okay?
Yeah.
See how you take it.
I want to hear some good headlines.
German court, and these are just the headlines.
Yeah.
If you want more detail, just let me know, dude. I
will.
got you. Okay. German court. Naked landlord doesn't justify lower rent. You need to hear more on that. Okay, yeah. A German court said Wednesday that a landlord sunbathing naked in the courtyard of his building wasn't a reason for his tenants to reduce their rental payments.
This is the best, because this is the genesis of this is he does this all the time. So some of the neighbors got together and go like, Sal, can you believe that he's out there every day sunbathing naked? We should get a discount. We have to deal with this. We've got to deal with the sunbathing every day. Shouldn't we pay lower rent?
Yeah.
And then like someone's like, oh, you know what? We should all write
someone
a
with
letter.
the same voice.
Yeah.
We should pay lower rent.
It's lower rent, right?
And then someone else with the same voice. I heard you guys talking about
Germany.
lower rent. Is this about Sal and his sunbathing?
I like to sunbathe.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
Oh,
what
yeah,
I am
he's
doing.
German.
I own this place.
And we're New York Jews.
You have to deal with it.
Don't move around like that when you talk. It's
No,
really
you have to
bad.
deal with it.
Yeah. You think I'm just here? Just here.
Yeah.
You're in this building and she's in that building.
Yeah, and the rent stays the same, baby.
Yeah. You don't want the rent to go up. You don't want it to go down.
Yeah, this landlord, he should charge more.
Yeah.
He's doing bits.
This entertainment? Yeah, fuck it, hey.
Okay.
Teacher's pest. New York City hires former educator to slaughter rats.
Lazy pun. Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoon spotted. Arizona Dairy Queen's big red spoon found.
What? They were missing a spoon?
These people stole the spoon, and guess how it was found?
How?
Thanks to Pokemon Go.
Oh, interesting.
People still play that.
Oh, or what about the Randonautica stuff? You hear about this?
Dude, there's that shit spooks me.
Isn't that a scary thing? How does it
Spooks
know
me.
to put you in
Look at my
these
face.
creepy places? Yeah.
Like
You
this
look
normal?
spooked. Yeah. Go ahead.
Mention Randonautica.
Randonautica. He's scared.
My spooked face.
spooked.
You saw it.
Yeah.
You read it like a book. You read me so
yeah,
well.
dude. You wear your emotions on your sleeve.
Yeah. Figuratively, I get it.
It's figurative.
More than 100. Dude, this is the best.
Yeah.
More than 150 beverages delivered to woman's house without explanation.
That's one of those people that's like online and they accidentally have their address somewhere behind them because they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so someone's like, we have to send the SWAT team to their house.
They
we have
have
to
a
order
piece.
100 pizzas to their house.
Yeah, they have a piece of like mail laying out while they're streaming or some shit.
That's
on a
so
Zoom
messed
call.
up when that happens. There's so many videos online of people like gamers that like do like gaming channels.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the SWAT team busts in and it's because someone called the police on them.
I know that's called swatting. Yeah, it's the worst. The
That's what
worst
it's called?
One, it's swatting.
There's a
yeah.
name for it.
Yeah, well, it's been the Webster's
It
now
happens
because
that
it's
much.
it's a thing.
That's so
dude. The
dirty.
worst one I heard. This guy's playing this fucking game, and you hear.
Yeah.
And so he takes off his headphones. He runs out of the room.
Yeah.
And this is what happens. All right, guys, I gotta sign off. My brother just got shot, and he's dead.
What?
Dude,
This really happened?
that's real. That fucking happened.
That's a headline. That's so
Sorry,
sad.
guys, I gotta sign off. My brother just got shot. He's dead.
What about the idea that he still needs to tell the audience what's going
How
on?
loyal of a fucking content creator are you?
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Oh,
Hey guys, I gotta
my-
stop the stream early.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with my brother.
yeah. No, this is what it is. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, my brother just died.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Jerry, thanks for the $5 donation.
Yeah.
Don't
forget Patreon.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you, guys.
By the way, my brother just got shot in the other room.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So the medical bill is probably going to be crazy.
It's a horrible
even though he's
story,
dead.
but
you got to make light of it. That's what we do.
impression's
We're a
funny.
comedy show. Come on, man. Fuck.
That
dude.
impression is
So the Australian woman who got all these beverages delivered to her house,
150, you said.
100 more than.
It takes several people, several trips to drop off this many drinks to and then the woman doesn't even want them.
Upwards of 150.
And I hope she
more
was like
than.
on like a 10-floor walk up or something. You know what I mean? So people are like, the people even delivering it are like, I hate
Dude, this just
person.
fell. Is that a sign from the devil?
What?
Yeah, I did do a bunch of movement and shit.
Oh yeah, you were moving.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool. That's a cool part of the set.
Nobody really gets. We should do
That was a gift to us from my daughter.
I know.
She gave it to us for the set.
I know that's dope.
Yeah.
We should do a set tour one day on a TikTok. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe so.
Anyway, so more than 150 beverages delivered. So the Australian woman is trying to solve a mystery after hundreds of dollars worth of drinks, including Gatorade, Powerade, Coke, and Fanta, started showing up at her home.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Is that great?
The fact that they did several different kinds, the people that did this put in like time to think of like it. We want to make it seem like it's several different options because it's for like an event or something.
Yeah.
Because you can't just say 100 Coke.
Yeah. Boring.
It's
not
suspicious.
even a headline. Yeah.
It might be suspicious. The people doing it might be like, But if you're like, okay, let's we got to make sure we have, Susan really likes Powerade. We know. Oh, the guys in
if we're doing
accounting.
Powerade, we got to do
they
Gatorade.
always do like Sprites.
Sure. Fanta's a fun one.
So
if you've seen The Boys,
they went
can I
into
offer you a
it.
Fanta?
Yeah.
So two more I'll get into real quick. One, I'm just gonna read you the headline.
Go for it.
Overdue book returned to New Jersey Library after how many years?
14.
44. Yeah, fucking wild. So here's a fun one.
And they were just like, cool. Or were they like
cool, here's your $30,000 fucking
owe us.
late fee. So here's what happened.
We already bought a new copy, dude.
Yeah.
Go home.
It's Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
But I'm David Chapman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mel Gibson
Mark
had
David
to keep
Chapman.
buying it.
Oh,
You're talking about a real
We're doing
one. Yeah, I was doing the
You're doing conspiracy theory
based on that.
I'm
yeah.
doing
the
Mark
real
David
one.
Chapman, the actual John Lennon murderer.
Yeah.
So dude, these orca whales wouldn't get the fuck away from this little shoreline and let these people enjoy themselves and swim and shit.
These whales in the ocean.
I know.
How dare they think it's for them?
Think that that's their territory. Fucking cunts.
Already the story pisses me off.
I know, yeah. Fucking bastards. So what did they do? And this sort of offends
They start
me.
eating people?
No, not did the whale. What did the whales do? What did the people do?
Oh,
about it?
okay.
Yeah. The people, they started playing heavy metal music to deter them. They're like, get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So they're playing like good ass rock,
Yeah.
probably some solid shit.
Yeah. So more whales
Just
showed
piled
up.
Yeah. No, what they did is they're like, oh, you're trying to annoy us? They destroyed the boat to pieces.
Oh yes.
The one playing.
They're like, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Let's do something.
They're like, oh,
Well,
you're trying to be an asshole?
We know they communicate. That's a thing. Scientists have discovered that whales do actually speak to each other. They have a language with several words. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? They're very smart. So
what do they sound like?
They
even?
collectively were like, let's destroy the boom.
Oh, they speak English.
Yeah, they
Just at a
speak
low
English to
tone.
each other.
Okay.
Just a whale. They have a whale accent. That's all it is.
Let's destroy the whole. What's the whale
We don't
accent?
like that music. Is that Metallica? Oh my god, they're so over. Let's
Yeah.
go destroy that boat.
Yeah.
Call the rest of the guys.
Yeah. This isn't even. Yeah. This is their old stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
They're not even playing the new stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, so they fucking destroyed it.
Good.
And it's crazy and whatnot.
Good for them. I have one last story, and it's awesome.
Go.
So this is again the publication that we dubbed as King of Crazy Headlines, the National Enquirer.
Oh, let's
They
go.
broke in a very interesting story. So O.J. Simpson was on trial for murder.
Well, dude, what's wrong with you?
Right?
We went from Tiger Woods
Yeah.
to fucking Bill Cosby to
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson.
So the Enquirer broke a lot of big stories. So during the trial, OJ was there were these boot print or these shoe prints found from Bruno
Use
Mali's.
his full name though, yeah.
Right?
Orenthal James.
James Simpson. There were these Bruno Mali prints found, right? Bloody prints, these shoe prints. And
Yeah.
in the trial, he says, I don't even know. He tells the cops, I don't own these shoes. I've never owned a pair of Bruno Mali's. I don't
even know that Italian designer.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means,
Yeah.
right? So National Enquirer breaks the story. And here it is. I got a picture of it. Wearing the exact shoes while he was at a Bills game and puts it on the front page of the
I've never
Enquirer.
heard of Jordans.
Yeah.
You know how stupid
What's
you guys
Nike?
sound? Nike?
Yeah.
Don't even know what it is.
That's not even a word. Nike? What does that mean? It's
Yeah.
not words. It's
Yeah.
like it stands for something, right?
No, Jared, this is Cosby.
Yeah,
dummy.
that's Cosby. Yep. Look at
Bruno Mali.
the same shoes, the exact shoes. And
Bruno Mali.
So not only do they now break this story and prove that he was lying, so now it proves that he lied about something, but he had to in the civil case come forward
Which he
and
lost.
say,
Yeah.
which he lost, and say that he did and actually testify that he does own the shoes, the exact shoes that the killer was
them
wearing.
shoes? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't know
So,
those. What do you say? Those are Brini
Inquirer-
Malos? No, Bruno Mali. You know
Bruno
what
Mali's-
they are.
Remember that scene in Family Guy where Stewie's at the bar next to OJ and
Yeah,
he's
those
like,
Bruno
if I
Malis,
was in your Bruno Mali's, I wouldn't stand for it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Juice, she's screwing around behind your back. And if I were in your Bruno Mali's, I wouldn't stand for it. Another Mai Tai? Thanks. So listen.
If I were in your Bruno Mali's, I wouldn't stand for it for one more second. Yeah.
Genius writing.
Terrible.
But Enquirer were the ones that got the picture. They
Crazy.
went through all these different photos of him and found him wearing the exact killer's shoes.
So if I'm understanding you correctly,
Yeah.
now, I'd like to believe that I am.
Mhm.
You're saying everything the National Enquirer prints is fact.
I'm saying that the guy on the sign, the end is nigh, one day he's going to be right. I'm sure there was a guy in Pompeii.
Okay, you're just saying a clock, a broken clock is
not
right
a broken
twice a
clock. It just is what it is, right? So these guys have sources.
I think it's
they run with stories without fully vetting them.
Yeah.
But there are stories that they have broken that are true.
I think that's a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
A broken clock is right twice a day. So
I know, but
they're gonna get shit right.
That's assuming that they're accidentally getting things right. They're
no.
actually investigative.
You're taking the clock
journalism.
thing to literally.
I am. Yeah.
I'm saying even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm saying even the National Enquirer is going to get
my
something
point, though. My point
Okay.
is actually that the reason why we have all these voices and we allow all these voices to be heard is because sometimes there's kernels of truth. That's funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's stories that are broken that are really important.
Yeah.
And they do get some things right. So it's up to us to decide what we want to run with, what we want to believe, what we want to vet further, what we want to dive into. So that's all. It's just been such a
3 or
topic
4
of
words,
discussion
the most
lately.
important message you could give right now would be what?
Is this? I really love my family.
Wait, say it again. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
The hatred in your heart is despicable. I can't believe you would go there.
That's great.
Ugh.
And anybody who could read lips would be like, I think I saw love in
Well,
that.
I kept my mic on the first time, so they heard you probably perfectly fine. I love my family, pussy.
Dude, no,
Pussy.
sick headlines. That's my last one. But what a year and
Thank you.
What a great thing having a free country, a free speech country. We have so much cool stuff to draw from.
Yeah,
you would not
especially
imagine
Australian headlines.
Yeah.
from Greece. From
dude, there's some places
Italy.
you can't tell stories like this. You wouldn't be able to. We couldn't be on air saying the stuff we're saying right now. Even
ready?
It's just cool.
Ready?
I like it.
I'm gonna pick 5 words. I'm not even gonna tell you what, why, when, who, where, when. I said when twice.
Do it.
All right. Water.
Okay.
Scandal.
Okay.
Dog. Hula hoop.
Okay.
Create a headline. Water, scandal, dog, hula hoop.
Oh, you don't have a real story. You're putting this on me to create something. Yes. So while hula hooping at the beach, topless, a woman was attacked by a dog, and they pulled the bottom of her the bottoms down, and there was a picture taken of it, and it actually looked exactly like the copper tone bottle from the
Coppertone.
What is it?
The Coppertone.
What is
Lotion.
it? Lotion. The copper tone lotion.
Sunscreen,
Yeah. So it just so happened that this attack recreated the copper tone logo. Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
That's great.
You know what's even crazier? That's when you give me 5 words.
Oh, we're doing a game. Okay.
Or not. Fuck me if I'm.
I thought it was a good place to end on time.
But I wanted.
Let's do. Okay, hold on.
No, I
we're
don't
gonna
want
do.
it anymore.
No, hold on. A Zippo lighter, Sasquatch, Mount Shasta.
Oh God.
And a water bottle of urine.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this guy was drinking a water bottle of his own urine
Because he was lost at
Mount Shasta. Yeah.
He needed it.
Yeah. And so, he was freezing cold, so he tried to start this fire.
Yeah.
And Sasquatch came down with a Zippo and held it.
That's the best. Sasquatch saved the
I
day.
had to fucking switch it around. Yeah.
Thank you, Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Let's get a hand
God
for
bless
Sasquatch.
Everybody for
See,
Sasquatch.
they're a lot smarter than people think.
They really are, and I've always said.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
All
me too.
right.
You're serious though.
I
That's
am,
the
though,
funny
yeah.
part is you're
I
dead
think
serious, and I'm
Sasquatch
making a joke.
is pretty brilliant. Self-aware. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate the heck out of you.
That's
From
a show.
Jared.
I love everybody in the chat. You guys, thank you so much for adding to the conversation, telling us what you liked, telling us what you thought was funny, adding to the conversation. We love you all. We'll see you in a couple days. Thursday, we're doing Crash Talk. Let us know what you thought about the topics today. What headlines did you love? What did you think? Tell us if you have a crazy headline of your own. Comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you for being here. We love you.
We sure do. Guys, Jared said it, and he said it well. We love you, appreciate you. You guys are the bee's knees, you're the cat's PJs. We love you so very much. We will see you Thursday for Crash Talk. We got a fun little Epsom salt planned. That means episode. Great show. Great stuff tonight. Thank you, CTB. Great show. Thank you, D Livewire. Thank you, Cat Lover. Fun show. See you Thursday. Thank you, Chase. All right, guys. You're the best. You're everything. We'll talk to you soon. Comment, do all that stuff. You already know what to do. Hit that like button right now, though, everybody. Because you always forget. Love you guys. Laters! Deb! Oh, there she is.